What's up guys, I'm Nick and this is Build Dad Build, a place where we firmly believe you should think outside the box, unless it's a pizza box, and then you better be in that mofo. Okay guys, so on a little bit more of a somber note, I had a fan reach out to me and his wife of 21 years passed away. She died from COVID and he asked if I would make her an urn. I wasn't gonna make a video about this, but he actually asked me if I would make a video about it. So
we make in a box.
So I figured I could use this video to show you guys how to build a simple box and then to kind of make it fancier. He kind of gave me carte blanche with the box. He did stipulate a couple of things, but other than that, material and things like that is up to me. So I am having a slight issue solidifying what this box looks like in my head. Normally I would plan this out ahead of time, but my brain biscuits are turning, man. I keep, it kind of morphs a little bit in my head when I think about this box. So we are going to do what you should never do, and we are going to start with no plans and see where it gets us. And while I don't want to make light of the situation, I do want you guys to be able to get something out of this video. So let's build a fancy box. Okay, so what I decided to start with is some red oak. I did want to have like a lighter wood because he does want some fractal burning and he does want me to do a laser etch. He said he likes darker tones, so I picked up this piece of Wingay, just like the patterning in it. I hope it carries over into the end grain because I think I'm going to use more of the edge of this than anything. And while I want it to be a substantial box, I also want it to be kind of lightweight because I do need to mail it to him. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start out with a simple mitered edge box made out of red oak, and then we'll build out from there. Also, if you've never cut 45s on your miter saw before, make sure to remove this back fence. If you look at this, see this, see that? The first time I cut a 45 on here, I left a fence on and cut right through it. So luckily this is aluminum and didn't just destroy my blade, but make sure to take these off. I've taken this one off. I'm gonna pop this one off right now. Okay, so we have just a slight issue here. This box is slightly out of square, so slightly that you'll never see it with your naked eye, so it's not that big of a deal. However, if I continue to try to build off of this, any cuts that I make after the fact are going to be compounded because we're going to be measuring off something that isn't perfectly square. So what we're going to do is we're going to build the top a little bigger than the bottom, and then we're gonna just sand it down until we get the dimensions, so we kind of mitigate any of that. If you guys don't know, in order to determine square, you wanna measure opposite corners and they should equal. So this is about 11 and 5/8. Wait, 11 and 3/8, I'm sorry. And this one is like 11 and 7/16. So it's off by a 1/16 of an inch. But I found out when I was gluing the bottom in that it's off by that little amount. So we're gonna have to compensate that for that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this to the larger dimension of this up here at the top. And so that is, so we'll make this square, and then we're going to cut our Wingay rails. We'll just make those a little longer so they stick out just a little bit, so we can then bring those down so they'll be flush with the rest of the railings. Does that make sense? All right.
Let's do this.
Tomorrow for sure.
All right, guys, so that box is in the wind. It is in the mail to its home. But I just want to jump on here and say thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. Like I said, not the best topic for a video, but I hope you gleaned a couple of things about how the build process works on something like this. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. If you like this video, hit that like button. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. Until next time, thanks for playing. It's coffee, I swear. And now I gotta get to work. Unless it's a pizza box, and then we wanna be inside you. I have these little bugs everywhere. I don't know if you guys can see them. There's little black bugs, and they're irritating the shit out of me.
Mop, 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 all day long. Mop, 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 till the dirt is gone.
We believe you should think outside the box. Unless it's Barbie's box, and then make that a box that Ken comes in.